Hey guys, it's me, Giga Camo. I'm back, and last time we reviewed Luigi's Mansion, which was actually a really fun game. I didn't technically review it. I guess it was part of a video. I guess because Camo and Warnito won the game, and sleepover I had to choose a random game, and I chose Luigi's Mansion, but sadly I didn't have it. And basically they were hyping about it, and I found a half price, and it was fun. I also did Crystal version, which it was actually pretty fun, but I'm not sure if I'm going to beat it or not. Like, I will, but I don't think I'm gonna spend as much time until Swap Force hype is done. Like, basically after day one. Like, I'll still play it, but I'm not sure if I'm exactly gonna spend as much time on it. I'm not sure, I'm just getting complicated. And I also technically unboxed a rare Series 2 Prism Break, which he is right by the $20 thing. And finally, our last Series 2 to enter the game, Wrecking Ball. Honestly, Wrecking Ball was one of my last ones in the game. I guess he was in the final waves I bought in Skylanders. It contained Hex and Whirlwind. It's not actual waves that all Skylanders were released, but like the waves I bought them. And then I bought the final one, Stealth Elf, Stump Smash, and Terrafin. And then I got Dark Spyro as a finale. So, Wrecking Ball is actually my last Skylander. I was planning on it being Sprocket or Whirlwind or Hex or something like that, but Wrecking Ball is actually my last. And I don't blame him. He's actually pretty rare, and after seeing what the many Wrecking Balls in Walmart that, like, one time I went to Walmart in the Spyro's Adventure thing, and they only had Wrecking Balls. No joke. And from the distance I was walking, I thought it was a whole bunch of cinders, so I thought I was in luck. So, Wrecking Ball now just became infamous. He's like rare. No, not rare, like rare. So, I don't know. So I had to resort to the internet, and this was the same day I got Series 2 Hack, Series 2 Stealth Elf, and Series 2 Flameslinger. But Wrecking Ball I ordered off Amazon. He came today, and that's awesome. I was beginning to worry if Amazon canceled my order or not. And, on the back it shows Wrecking Ball. All these Skylanders are released. And let's unbox them, I guess. Wrecking Ball really isn't a favorite of Skylanders, but I admit he has to be one of the cutest ones. And there's no way you can say Wrecking Ball is not cute. His voice even screams cuteness. I don't know. And, of course, lately when I've been unboxing it, this part comes off. And don't ask me how. We'll take out the code first. Here's Wrecking Ball. And then, the card stats are, 60 attack, 95 defense, 65, speed, and 70, luck. Not much of an improvement besides power and 1 speed from his last card, but whatever. You saw the sticker sheet. Now what you all want to see, Wrecking Ball himself. He actually looks pretty good. When I saw him, I was like, okay, he might be one of my last, but it's not one I'm gonna generally overhype like Drobot, who was at the time probably my favorite remodel. And he still might be. I don't know who my favorite remodel is, but Wrecking Ball actually looks pretty cool. I love the new touch of the dog fang-ish things, because Hot Dog he was technically like the one where, like, most Skylander fans thought he was cute and it was like the personal pet. Then they introduced Hot Dog and now everything's screwed up. And just to keep that touch that he's some sort of like swallow thing, they gave him bulldog teeth, I like to call it. Which just adds on to his cuteness because they literally don't fit him. It's like he's just wearing them to look threatening even though he isn't. Aside from that, if you saw the my favorite PvP Skylanders, you know the problems I do have with Wrecking Ball and gameplay. And I forgot to mention his Wow Pow. I haven't tried it because, of course, Wrecking Ball is Wrecking Ball, the finale of my Series 2, besides Light Core Hex, which was pre-ordered and should be coming on day 1. And it will be the first thing I unbox since it technically isn't Swap Force related. So, yeah. His design, well, it isn't much of a step up from his first one, the back position. I'll compare and contrast, basically. I guess here he's leaning down in sort of a hind legs thing, or his looks like he's just going. And his just seems to be, has more scales, I guess. And the spikes seem to be a lot less threatening, but his mouth here is a lot cuter than this. Honestly, I didn't really think Wrecking Ball's official art and his toy in the Series 1 was cute. I thought it was ugly, but now I think Wrecking Ball's cute. I think his Series 2 explains it. Because I don't know. There's just something so cute about being a Kirby/Yoshi thing and swallowing enemies down to size and doing massive power. And I always found Wrecking Ball sort of a weird one. If you chose one path, you're very underpowered, but if you chose the other, you're very overpowered, turn-wise. Otherwise, Wrecking Ball is pretty much terrible on each path. Except for Ultimate Spinner, which I feel like his Wow Pound might knock him into the higher tier. It just depends on the arena. Otherwise, Wrecking Ball is either broken or useless. So Wrecking Ball, if you really want him, because he's like your favorite Skylander, I'd probably call Wrecking Ball one of the most overrated Skylanders anyways. Not that I hate it, it's just that I don't like it as much as... let me bring out a random Skylander. Slam Bam. That's probably a bad example, because no one really likes Slam Bam. Okay, I know a cool one that has actually a lot of hype. Camo. Just by looking side by side, which one would you want really much? I know Camo's gonna come back, and his toy's gonna look a lot more performed than Wrecking Ball. Because right now, Wrecking Ball looks like he could just numb on Camo. Just looking at him. So, yeah, Wrecking Ball, I feel like he doesn't deserve the hype, but at the same time, I think he does. I mean, he is cute, but he really isn't that good in the game. After all, we all know time trials, and we all know the purple chompies. Unless you're super good at the game, or just want to use the tongue, save the purple chompies is probably one of the hardest heroic challenges with Wrecking Ball. Because you're going to want speed, right? Explain rolling down in a massive, powerful ball that does some of the most powerful damage, and then roll into a purple chompy, and then it dies. And then Callie lectures you about hitting a purple chompy, which I would prefer if they're dead. Purple is my favorite color, but it's just a hard one for me, which color I like more. I guess thanks to Camo, I like green more, so I guess that's why I like Jade Flashwing more than Flashwing, but Flashwing I like more, because I'm not sure. Purple is a cool color. It's actually my true favorite. I said green was my favorite before, but purple's my true favorite. In fact, that's how I got into Spyro. But green and purple are some of my favorite colors, and if you made a green and purple Skylander, I would be impressed. Wow. I'm really not making any sense here. So yeah, Wrecking Ball is pretty good. It looks very cute, and I can see why this is very rare, other than it didn't restock as much, so there aren't too many more of Wave 4. I'm mainly talking at Spyro, Ninjini, and Wrecking Ball, the Magic Trio. Otherwise, everyone that... Oh yeah, and the Hot Dogs single, for some reason, is pretty rare, even though I don't get why, and I find a ton of Shroom Boom singles. Like, literally, I don't see any hot dog singles. And I'd expect them to be just as common. Like, I found one the other day. When I got Series 2 Hex, Series 2 Stealth Elf, and Series 2 Flameslinger. And I honestly felt like picking it up. But still, price is $9.99, or... I was one of the few people. There's, like, probably 3 left in stock. I don't know. I got it when there was 4 left in stock, and... This figure is cute, and it's probably one of my favorite remodels, too. Because it just makes Wrecking Ball look so goofy, and it just basically makes him look even more cuter, especially since he's a lot more wide-eyed. Like, his eyes, instead of being the cute but small eyes, they're wide open, and he has the teeth, and it's like, he's trying to scare you, even though he's cute and stuff. I don't know. Well, anyways, hope you like it. Wrecking Ball will finish off my Series 2 collection until Swap Force comes. When is Swap Force, you may ask? It is October 13th, 2013. I'm planning maybe to pick the game up late at night so I can find any variants. Like, I'm just going to take an example, like, let's say, like, there is a variant, like, I can't think of one. Like, I don't know, like, Phantom colored Countdown, where it's, like, completely Phantom colored, and it almost looks like you can't see it. I don't know. Or maybe they might bring back stone variants and make, like, I don't know, a stone Mega Ram Spyro, I don't know. But, like, none of those are confirmed. I'm just taking wild guesses. But Wrecking Ball will finish off the collection for now until Swap Force. And this is me, Giga Camo, and waya!